Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to EGL11 Winter Championships. I am joined once again by a very special guest. I'm joined here by Alex Razor McBride. How are you doing, good sir?
I'm doing well. I'm a little tired, but I'm good.
Good stuff. So you enjoying EGL11? Obviously, you've done so many of these events. It must be like you could do it with your eyes closed or something and with your hands tied behind your back. Maybe not quite, but what's it been like for you compared to other events?
It's been quite good. I think, as a lot of people know, we've done a lot of work getting this venue ready and getting it to the best we can for everyone in attendance and everyone at home. So this event's been a lot more busy. Although the team numbers aren't as big, it's still been as busy as ever and as hectic as ever, getting all the gamers in and getting the games played.
But are you on schedule now? Is everything running smoothly? Because we had a bit of a delay yesterday, but I'm sure they all got sorted. So how are we doing on the schedule? Are we almost on time?
We are nearly there, I would say.
Oh, nearly there.
Nearly
Okay,
there.
so they've been pushing it through. These admins do so much hard work. They're kind of the unsung heroes of EGL. We sit here on camera and trying to attempt to look lovely, and we've got all of our players and our production staff, but the admins really do the hard work. They make sure that the games get put on time as much as possible. Our producer is talking into our ears right now, telling us that they don't do anything, but that is a lie. They do a lot of hard work behind the scenes, trying to get the games organised. So why don't you give people a bit of insight into what you do, obviously, because there's a lot of pre-production work and post-production work instead of just, the stuff that you do at the weekends, making sure the games get going.
Yeah, so what we'll do coming up to the event, we'll plan for how many teams, we'll try and get as many teams in attendance at the event firstly as possible, and then plan based on sort of our predictions and see where we think the team numbers are going to be, and then see what we can do with the format. Like with the format this time, we brought in pool play again, but revised the system so that it would work better over 2 days and be better for the players and better for the stream. So hopefully we've done that, and then make sure the games can be done on time, and just get everything ready, all the little things around the event, so that when we get here, we're as prepared as we can be for everyone coming in and ready to go.
Cool. Well, that's basically what they obviously do behind the scenes and stuff, which a lot of people don't see. But if you ever come to an EGL event and you wonder what that little table is in the corner with people with a microphone talking and telling you where to go, that is going to be the admin guys. Now, obviously, another thing is that you do have quite a big task with the setup that you have to do, getting the Xbox 360s in, making sure that all the patches arrive. I know you may not have full details yet, but we've got the Xbox One coming out soon, and I'm sure the question on a lot of people's lips is, should we be buying the Xbox One console, because are we going to be using it at events? Do you have any sort of an idea or estimate on whether EGL will be using Xbox Ones in the future?
I think with the new console coming out, no one's really sure, because obviously this hasn't happened for 7 years or something like that. So what we'll do is we'll look at who's bought a console already, how many people are going to use it, and how many people want to play competitively. Something we'll use a lot would be the EGL Online, to see how people are playing in the one-day cups, the monthly tournaments, and that sort of thing, to see if people want to play on the Xbox One. It might be that, because when our next event comes around, our next Pro Circuit event, as some people call it, would probably be around the Easter time. So by then we should have a good idea anyway of what people are playing, if they want to play on the Xbox One, how it differs from the 360, and just see where the community is going. Essentially, we'll follow wherever the community wants.
Of course.
So if you've got an Xbox One, when it does come out, obviously, and you want to play on the Xbox One, just let us know, tweet us at EGL, and we'll use the community feedback rather than, we won't push everyone into a console. If people want to play on the Xbox One and the majority is there, we'll do the Xbox One.
Interesting. So another thing is that I've seen a lot of people, obviously I'm relatively new to the scene, and I actually contacted you. I believe I was the first person you talked to. Well, no, you were the first person I talked to about casting it at an EGL event. So it was thanks to this man here that I'm still sat here today casting this event. Yeah, sorry guys, I knew you were going to say something like that. Thank you so much. But for people who want to get involved with maybe the admin side, the production side, the casting side, what do you think is an important thing for them? Because there's so much of an opportunity for it nowadays, and there's so much, obviously you guys need all the help you can get. So it's definitely out there for people to enjoy and come involved with, isn't it?
It is indeed. Everyone needs to sort of just get involved, and everyone here is a big community and everyone helps out. There's people that before the event haven't asked to help out and then come on the day and say, can we help out? But we need people that are going to come here, work hard and work for the community more than anything else, because you want everyone to do a good job that works for the staff, and there's a lot of people that turn up, volunteer, and might help for 3 or 4 hours, and there's people help all weekend. We appreciate anyone that does want to come down and help out. If you want to help set up for the event, and then you want to enjoy the event while it's on, or if you want to get behind the scenes and do sort of the casting or the production, like there's a lot of video work that needs done and the graphic work that needs done, and we're always looking for people like that. So if you've got a skill somewhere in whatever area and you think that EGL could use it, I mean, you can get in contact with me on probably Twitter would be the best at Razor_McBride, or just tweet the EGL account and I would see it. And then we'll get in contact with you. Or you could Skype me. It's found on like various community forums. And whatever it is, we'll try and put you together with something that you enjoy and that would be value to EGL. I
mean, I remember it myself coming to you guys, and I just randomly contacted you via Twitter, I think it was, and then added one of you guys on Skype and went, how do I get involved? I'm a caster, I've done this. And then you said, okay, well, we'll try you out, see what you've got. And here I am today, and it was you guys, EGL here, who gave me my big first opportunity. So I am kind of the proof that you can do that, and it's so easy to get involved with, and what you can do. So again, apparently as well, Benson and Tunney and those other casters, EGL was their first event and their breakthrough thing as well. So many casters and other people have got the opportunity to break through the community with events like this. It's not just the players. People have to remember that these guys working behind the scenes do just as much as those players do. So final question, I've asked everybody this so far, and I'm going to ask you this again. Where would you like to see, and where could we see Call of Duty esports in about 5 years' time, but more specifically EGL?
I think what everyone would hope anyway, would be to get towards the state of League of Legends is in the minute.
Yeah.
A lot of people have seen that and seen how big their sort of world championship is. And I would love for the EGL events to work in a yearly pattern to build towards. So this is the Winter Championships, but really build towards that and have everyone try and come together and qualify and have a smaller event at the end. So the Winter Championships would be a smaller event, but the teams would work essentially all year to get there with a big prize pool, a lot of viewers and a lot of spectators here cheering on their favourite teams.
Interesting. That's the most interesting answer I've had so far. Everybody just kind of gave a general answer, but I like the way that you're thinking about that, different things. But anyway, Razor's got to go back and do some work because he's a very busy man, so I won't keep him any longer, and I will shut up as well. So we will be going to a quick commercial break. We'll make sure the next match comes back soon, which I believe will be me and Dave casting, and that will be our last series of the weekend. So thank you for joining us. Please don't go anywhere. We will be back